this point, no one should be surprised by any of the shit that keeps happening. And, a lot of the courts, I'm pissed off. I don't like it. I'm infuriated by it. Everyone that, the person that told me, Walter, not very fucking happy about it. And his brother, same boat. It goes on and on and on. No one's happy by this decision, but for some reason, a federal judge has thrown out the desertion charges and the dishonorable, discharge against Bowe Bergdahl. Yeah, as everyone knows, if you don't, it's crazy people I talk to. They told me there's a whole other story, and what they're saying isn't true. I'm like, so all the reports are wrong, all of them. I mean, they suck, but not every single person sucks. Deserted his post, walked off, joined the Taliban. They had him for 5 years. 6 service members died in the search for him after he left his weapon and everything at his post and walked off into the desert, including Staff Sergeant Clayton Brown of San Antonio and Private First Class Morris Walker of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, who died from a roadside bomb on August 18th, 2009 in the Paktika province. Staff Sergeant Bowen was 29 and PFC Walker was 23. But they weren't the only ones. They died in the search for him. There was Staff Sergeant Kurt Curtis of Murray, Utah, who was 27. Second Lieutenant Darren Andrews of Dallas, Texas, who was 34. Staff Sergeant Michael Murphy of Snyder, Texas, who was 25. And PFC Matthew Martinek of DeKalb, Illinois, who was 20. That was just that died in the search for him. That aren't with us after what he did, because he just said, see you later, bye, and was traded, even though we allegedly don't negotiate with terrorists to trade anything. Hell, we traded 5, people from Gitmo to get his dumbass back. And then if I remember correctly, he got a medal and all kinds of, welcome home from Obama, which pissed a lot of people off then, pissed a whole lot of people off, actually. And here we are yet again, still pissed off. 4 of the 5 members helped lead the Taliban's overtake of Afghanistan are now in important positions within the Taliban government, in case you didn't know, like Interior, like they work in the Department of Interior, all kinds of things like that. And one is now the governor of a province. And my biggest fucking problem with it all, which should be everyone's problem, besides the fact that he did it, is the amount of people that have died because of his desertion when they were looking for him. People that have died in Afghanistan by those, including U.S., personnel who died in the process of them overtaking Afghanistan. And he gets it all thrown out and gets, an honorable discharge back, it seems. For everything he did, the lives he cost, and all the proof they have against him, somehow that court martial gets see you later, bide. And here's my big problem, besides the fact that it's fucking so corrupt and illegal and shouldn't goddamn happen. And should piss off everybody except for stupid people. And sadly, we have an overabundance. You have an over-exuberant amount of dumbasses in the country. But here we go. Fun fact for everyone. I got hit as a pedestrian with a psychotic pre-workout sample packet in my pocket. Big ass truck. We've heard it before. It explodes. Field test is meth. And a bench warrant signed by a magistrate within a few hours before, by the time my life flight landed, was already signed without them sending anything to a lab, getting any samples, any investigating things anyway at all. Bench warrant gets signed within hours, which is all against, again, policy, protocol, the law, all that. And it's, took them weeks to go get the thing. Had to get samples to send off. And then later on, the labs came back, it turns out, in November 2020, and they still arrested me 8 months later on July 2nd, the day before my old wedding anniversary, for getting hit as a pedestrian because some dumb fuck got a bench warrant signed by a magistrate without proof of anything or doing any investigating, which they're not supposed to do. And everyone keeps telling them, I'm so sorry, but it shouldn't have happened. And they had it 8 months earlier than when they got me, but they still got me because it wasn't put through the damn system because of all of this fucking levels of incompetence. Even though I was exonerated and proven, it was psychotic pre-workout sample. And I did more time in a cell than he did. When he broke, federal laws, desertion, got people, killed. We traded for that. He gets to walk away, gets his honorable discharge back. Tell me how it makes any sense. Tell me how it's right. Tell me how there's any justice involved in any of that. He gets his honorable discharge back. And it's all wiped away. If that doesn't show you the level of bullshit going on and why everyone, like, it's just, there's nothing that didn't tie him to being a felon and all that. And yet the court martial gets to go away. I'd really like to know, how that works. But again, piece of shit. But who's surprised that they're letting the piece of shit walk? I'm not. And now we can officially say that I've done more time for legitimately just not dying and dog shit police work than he did for deserting, or the guy that leaves bags of cocaine around the White House and has federal gun charges and hasn't paid taxes and just gets to walk away. And there's the rapper who did the same gun thing and is sitting in jail for years on end. It just proves everything. But, it is what it is. Land of the free and innocent until proven guilty, my ass. It's the land of the privilege, and the privilege is all on one side. If that thing keeps twitching, I apologize for those watching this. I don't know what the hell's going on with that camera. I haven't had a problem in a while, yet here we fucking are. But none of that exists. Fair and equal. None of that exists. It's rule for me, not the. And they can completely destroy your life like they did mine for a couple of years, and it's still there, and walk away with it and still get their jobs and pensions and everything, even though they completely destroyed us. And there's people who do much worse things that just get their federal stuff wiped under the rug because of who they're connected with. And that's what everyone's problem with. And it's a slap in the face to anyone that served and takes away many of us that actually served honorably, that did the right thing, didn't do any of this. It's a slap in the face to all of us and a punch to the gut. Spit in the face to all of us, all those who served, all those who died searching for him, those who died at the hands of people we traded for in the Taliban, and those we lost in Afghanistan in 2021 when we tried to leave. And because that wouldn't have happened if we didn't trade these people back, because they were all upper echelon. So fuck them. And anyone that supports it, you support this, I got nothing for you. You suck. Deal with it. You suck as bad as this camera connection. If you're watching this, I have no idea what the hell is even going on. And there it is. Well, at least I made it stop for a second. Hopefully that did something if you're watching it. But yeah, fuck him. If you support it, I don't even have words for you, because he broke all kinds of federal laws, statutes, all the stuff. You see MJ, Uniform Code of Military Justice, he broke all the kinds of stuff there, and he's going to get an honorable discharge after desertion, gets everything thrown out. Really shows you where everything is, and it pisses me off. But make sure you follow the socials. It's Jay Rosinski Show on Twitter, the Jesse Rosinski Show everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Check out the sponsors, Repro Apparel Code Rosinski saves you 10%. Hold the line. The link's on the socials, the Hodge Twins link. You could save through the exact link or use code Jesse10 at checkout to save 10% on all that. So shout out to all of them. You can get fine products like this one right here, this hat by Repro Apparel Co. Again, save 10%. Use code Rosinski. Save yourself some money, get some cool clothes and swag. And it's a really cool company with a really cool mission. So follow all that. Again, Hold the Line is also Hodge Twins. It's their challenge coins. And they're really good, very high quality. Yeah, they're very American. So check those for me. Share the hell out of everything. I appreciate all of you. This all sucks. And until we meet again, bye.